Hi guys, Gaz Cooper here, how you doing? Okay, in this video we're going to be talking about diving Placencia. Now Placencia is in the southern part of Belize and it offers some unique attractions down there and offers a little bit different diving to the northern part of Belize. So let's get stuck right in and tell you what Placencia is famous for. Okay, first of all, it's in the Guinness Book of Records, and if you look on the right hand side here where my mouse is, yeah, it's in the Guinness Book of Records for the smallest sidewalk in the world, and that's in the Guinness Book of Records, which is kind of cool. Yeah, and as you can see it right there, and that runs through the village of Placencia right there. The next thing that Placencia is famous for in Belize is its beaches. Now Belize is not the most famous place in the world for the best beaches. However, Placencia has the best beaches in Belize. Long stretches of white sandy beach. So if you're into beaches and that's an important thing for you on your vacation, then Placencia is the choice for that, you know. Ambergris Caye does have beaches, but not like Placencia. The other thing Placencia is famous for is the whale shark migrations, which happens in April, May and June, and the full moon cycles, where they coordinate with the snappers spawning, and that's a hell of a sight. And if you have a look just below this video, I put a video in there from the National Geographic, which was taken at Gladden Spit, where the whale sharks and the snappers are. Pay particular attention to where the dolphin swims by, you know, which is really, really cool, you know. Placencia is really cool for whale shark diving. Also, it's really convenient for getting to the mainland as well, because it actually is on a peninsula. So if you rented a car or whatever, you could actually drive to the mainland attractions from there, whereas Ambergris Caye you do have to actually take a boat to the mainland, which is kind of cool as well. Yeah, so Placencia, good location for mainland trips also. Also Laughing Bird Caye, which is a national park, about 45 minutes to an hour boat ride out from Placencia. That's where the majority of the diving is conducted around that area, and also some great snorkeling out there also. Moving on to the diving side of things, which is what we're interested in, guys, let's talk about the positives first. The positives are fantastic whale shark experiences during the April, May, June and full moons. Remember, book early, guys, yeah, because that does fill up and there's limited boat space and hotel space available during those months. So the earlier you book, the better for the whale shark experience. The rest of the year, Placencia is pretty quiet, you know, but it has really nice diving out at Laughing Bird Caye, around those areas right there. Belize Barrier Reef diving, so you've got canyons, you've got some little drop-offs there. Yeah, real pretty diving. Nothing compared to the atolls, but the good thing as well is with Placencia is you can actually get out to Glover's Reef Atoll for the day, and that's one of my favourite places to dive. So if you do decide to go down to Placencia, make sure that you get out for at least a day out to Glover's Reef, because it really is fantastic diving there. And you'll hear me time and time again on all my videos that I push the atolls of Belize, because that is where the best diving is. Now, a negative from diving Placencia is the reef is about 45 minutes to an hour away. So if you go down there for a week's diving, be prepared that you will be taking a boat trip that can sometimes be rough out to sea for at least an hour, 45 minutes or so to get to the dive sites. Now, as long as you're okay with that, there is a positive side of that as well, and that means that you spend the whole day out, and you could do 1, 2 or 3 dives, but you also spend some time on Laughing Bird Caye, which is where you'll have a picnic lunch on a beautiful little island. So there's positives associated with that in comparison to Ambergris Caye, where the dive sites are only 5 to 10 minutes away and you're back to shore in between dives. It's the opposite down in Placencia. Diving is very comparable to Ambergris Caye. So it really depends on what you're after as far as a dive vacation is concerned. Yeah, Placencia's got its positives and Ambergris Caye's got its positives. Now Placencia is a long peninsula, yeah, and it's got lots of different hotels, all different quality, from luxury to budget and everything in between. You've got the Placencia village, that if you want to be in the thick of things, yeah, not that Placencia's got that much going on, it's like Ambergris Caye was many years ago, and that's a positive, that's something I like. Whereas Ambergris now is a hustle bustle town, Placencia is still kind of a laid back village type atmosphere. So if you want to be closer to what's happening in Placencia, then you'll want to stay to a hotel nearer the village. Whereas if you don't mind that, then there's some really nice hotels a little bit further away from the village, and that again just depends on what you want. Check out the Placencia packages that I offer and what recommendations I give there, and I'll tell you exactly where in location to the village is each one of those hotels. So Placencia, great diving location, guys. It's got positives, it's got negatives. Whale sharks during April, May, June, absolutely brilliant. Yeah, superb diving, and be sure to book that one early. And if you've got any questions, there's a contact form just below here, guys. I'd be happy to answer anything for you. And this is Gaz Cooper checking out.